responsible.
This futures live stream event is proudly brought to you by MightyOxTrading. All information contained herein should be considered for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing seen or heard should be considered financial advice.
Can you hear me now? For some reason, my headset was also off. I had myself muted and my headset was off. Two different reasons you couldn't hear me. Okay, so now we're good. So anyway, as I was going to say, I already went through a whole bunch of stuff. First of all, vote in the poll about what you think the Fed's going to do today. But later on, we'll be having a guest from EG Indicators. Hey, Kim, how are you doing? How's it going for you? We'll be having a guest from EG Indicators. He'll be showing us how he uses the trigger point. He's a trader, been a trader for 20 years. Mad at myself for not taking the profit here, and now this was pulling back on me on this trade. Let's see if it comes back up so I can get out. Been a while, Kim, and I apologize that I haven't been doing any evening streams. Hopefully I grab one, start doing some evenings again soon. Had planned on it this week, and then my gastrointestinal tract didn't agree. Out. So we'll start the day with a loss. Still trading, Kim? And coming back down. So my not taking profit quickly there cost me. But we'll get it back. Yeah, hopefully get some more time once we get into fall and winter. Not that cold winds ever really blow down there in Texas. So Q looking sad here. Yes, and YM too. Yeah, it's Kim had Sid Chase on here last week, and he did mention that I guess you and his wife talk a bunch and all that. I was glad to hear that. It's our low a day. Creeping up on the low. Low a day 657, we're at 675. How's your family doing, Kim? I remembered your hubby had a little bit of a health scare a while back. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Kim. I've been doing pretty good. Hey, Platt, how you doing? Doing pretty good. Trading is getting better. Channel's been doing great. Community's been doing great. Oh, the heck? Why am I on? Way too wide of a stop. Come on, let's just get up to the 9. I'll be happy with the 9. Yeah, one of the best spots I've been in my life, honestly, right now. Everything's going so good that I sometimes wait for the shoe to drop. There we go. Target hit. It's like 5.25 points, or 4.75, something like that. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. This community's been a big part of everything that's been going so well for me. Still rising here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fact that there's other news today. Yeah, U.S. housing starts. I'm not sure how much that moves the market, but we'll keep an eye on it coming up in 10 minutes. Thank you for that reminder, Brad. My brain's a little fuzzy today. Still rising. C and Q rising. I see profits on the way. Yeah, I remember you saying yesterday or last night on the Discord you weren't gonna trade much today. Good job get it in early and not deal with the mess later. Again, in a bit, I think it's at the top of the hour. I forget. It's in my email, but who wants to go look at my email? The Makos from EG Indicators will be joining us. And Friday we have RJ for 9 hours from 2:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Next Tuesday we have CFT. Sitting here right below 700, trying to recover some of it what it lost. See it try to pop up here, get up to 695. We're back up to 693 here. There's 698. Trying to get back up to that 100 EMA. Hey, John, how you doing? Hey, Glasgow, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, John, look who's here. Kim has arrived this morning. Hey, JC. Nice job, John. Pulls back here a little bit. Hey, David, how you doing? Been a while. How's it been? We'll stay flat until after the news coming up in a couple of minutes. Touches the 100 EMA. Hey, Chris, good morning. Trying to break the 100 here right before the news. So far, the news is not knocking our socks off. So that was a nothing burger. Hey, Robin. Yeah, dealing with something, guys, so give me a minute. Hey, Steam, hello. How you doing today, Robin? I'm hanging in there. A little bit under the weather, but still, trucking through. And we're continuing to do this rise. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but just very low energy this week and tired. Just overall, blah. Probably because I ate like crap last week for my birthday week. Still rising. But I need to shake off this tiredness because I have a 9-hour stream on Friday. Onward and upwards for NQ. This is a beautiful V. If you look at the 5-minute chart, beautiful V. Trigger point's next resistance is about 853, so a long way away. Support 578, so we are really a long way away from either side there. Yes, they are. As are Bulenox and Flexytrade, and actually on the daily email today, I made a point about account best YOLOable. How do you say that? YOLOable. Best accounts to YOLO. There we go. Hold on. The Moncos, if you're here, I'm going to get a Zoom link and send it. Ah. Yeah. Didn't think about the fact that I could send a Zoom link. So we can figure out the tech. The Moncos from EG indicators will be here shortly. Also have a special link I'll be posting up here soon from EG indicators for a 1-week free trial of the trigger point indicator. Today the trigger point's kind of far away. You can see here, pretty far away, but other days it works really well. I think you might get there. This is an amazing rise up here. Are we at high day yet? We are. We're just about. We just broke high day, new high day. How many times can I say hi day in 1 minute? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to mute while I talk with Demarcos. There we go. Oops. Let's. Okay, everyone, welcome. Demarcos from EG Indicators. Breaking stuff here. Hold on. There we go. And he's going to share how he uses Trigger Point. He'll be sharing his screen, trading with us today. And like I said, he's going to show us how he uses Trigger Point. I believe he's on NinjaTrader, whereas I use it on Tradeify. NinjaTrader, they actually have more indicators than just the Trigger Point. But because they only have the Trigger Point available for Tradeify. So how you doing today, Demarcos? And thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm doing very fine. Thank you. What about you?
I'm doing all right.
Okay,
Let
that's
me do,
great.
let me
And you
just
can you can see my screen, right?
yes.
And if I'm lucky, you can hear me too.
Yes, let me just see how you sound to the crowd. Everyone, can
Okay.
everybody hear him? Does he sound okay, or do I need to make adjustments?
If
Okay.
I'm turning
There,
my
there,
head left and right,
yeah.
it's because I have so many monitors. And on the left side, I have one, and I'm following you on YouTube. And on the right side, I have another one where I'm gonna show you my indicators and
All
what
right.
I'm doing. Yeah.
All right. Sounds
Is that
good.
okay? You
Yep.
can see me,
Yep.
right?
I can see you, and they can hear you. So
That's perfect.
take it
Thank you
away.
very much. So, hi guys. I'm representing each indicators right now. That means that I'm gonna show you my charts, and I'm gonna show you how each indicators, the trigger point works, because that's the main thing, and that's what we are following. And as I heard Alex saying that today trigger point is a little bit far away, because if you take a look at my chart, this is Nasdaq 10-minute chart, and here we have up there a resistance point and down there a support line. So basically what we are doing is waiting price to touch one of these lines. And you know, I'm not sure how much do you know about these indicators?
I mean, I know I mean, I know that they seem to work. I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how they figure out where those lines go. I know it's like AI driven and all that, but
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's what
just look
that's
at
what
them
we
where they
say.
at. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what you say, AI driven. But actually, if you take a look at it, it's very similar to high, low, and the close of the last day or days before. And if you put it on your chart, like me, I did on Nasdaq, but I'm gonna find you an S&P because and that's what I like. Here we go, S&P. I'm gonna show you some other stuff, but S&P, let's say this is a 3-minute chart on S&P. Oh, I have so many lines here. I have lines from yesterday too. Yesterday I was doing another webinar and I just showed people, for example, this liquidity hunt, if you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
When price goes up high and then goes back down and goes up high, breaks the high just a little bit, and then turns down all the way right away. I'm, I'm not sure if you can see that, but yesterday that's what I was talking about. And and if you take a look at the trigger point, always the red and the green is today's trigger point. And it's interesting that we are in the middle, so we don't do anything right now, or we are not supposed to do anything. I'm going to show you what I did this morning because I'm in Hungary, in Budapest, so I usually trade the London session, and actually I prefer that more because the New York session is moving so fast that London is much, much better. If you take a look at this chart, that's another small secret that Frankfurt, Germany, opens at 8 o'clock. That's where my cursor is right now. It opens at 8. I just highlight the first candle, the first minute candle, the high and the low, and just take a look at it. If it decides that it wants to go one direction, it likes to follow that direction. So when it breaks out from the 8 minute, the first candle, then it goes up high, then it comes back, goes back high. And this, the other line, is what London opens at 9 o'clock Budapest time. It's probably 3 a.m. Eastern time. So it's probably, you should be sleeping at this time. But when it opens up, then I mark the first candle, the first minute candle. That's like the open range. Some people call that initial balance, the first hour, but I just use the first minute. And take a look at it. It goes up if it breaks. And if you go back to the 1 minute chart, then this is a trade what I had this morning, that it goes up. Oh, I just disappeared. Okay, so here, you can see that, right? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so it breaks the 1 minute, the first minute goes up, comes back, and then it goes up again. That was the 8 o'clock open. This is the 9 o'clock open. And just take a look at it. If it breaks down, then it breaks down very hard. And interestingly, here it comes back to the Frankfurt open, goes back down, and then comes up all the way. Look at these lines. Something always happens at those lines. This is the 9 o'clock open. The price holds, comes back down, and it goes up. And actually, we were waiting for some news, and at 2:30 p.m. my time, I mean, news didn't really do anything. But we know that tonight we have the FOMC meeting, and there we have some speeches. So just be very careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the S&P, and usually every morning I just look at my charts. For example, this is Nasdaq. I mean, the trigger points are just far away, very far away. But I'm sure that when we get the news out, then one of these lines will be reached. And for example, that's what we do with the propfirm accounts, that if you just put a sell limit up there, buy limit down there, then usually when news comes out, one of them will be reached. So this is the Nasdaq. This is S&P. I mean, lines are very far away. That's the YM, Dow Jones. The same. Lines are just, we are in the middle. We are in the middle. There's a 6E. 6E getting close, but nothing happened. 6B, that's the pound USD, the cable, how we call that. And almost, I mean, it was just 4 pips, but 4 pips, still 4 pips. You never know if it's going to be 4 pips away or just 2 or 1. So you should just put a sell limit over here and then just wait. Or you use the other way around when you put some, you don't put any order in, but you are here in front of your computer. And when price reaches the line, then you wait for a confirmation and then you get in. This is 6O, we had a trade. Take a look at that. 6S, that's the USD, Swiss franc USD. Came up one resistance line. There's a second one, very close to it. I mean, it's just 10 pips, so very close, and then it went down. So this should have been our trade of the day. From here, and then from up there. If one line is here, the second one is very close, then you should be ready to put one lot here going down, the second one here, and put your stops up there. And at least go for one to one risk reward. So if this is 10 pips or ticks, then go at least 10 or 20. I'm just going to take a look at it. If this is our stop, then we should use that as a target. Oh, it was reached by the tick. Fantastic. Okay, so this was our trade. Can you see that?
Yeah,
So
very good trade. Yeah.
Okay, so this was our trade. To the tick. That's fine. Okay, take a look at gold. Trigger point are just too far away. Too far away. This is gold. Okay, crude oil. What's happening with crude oil? Look at that. That was our second trade of the day. So it was my lunchtime. Can you see that?
Yes.
I mean, this is the line. Price comes down. This is 68.7. It comes a heat of just 12 ticks. That's not too much. The 12 ticks, and then price goes the other way around. I mean, when you place the trade, you don't know if it's going to be 12 ticks or more. But if you take a look at, I mean, you should go very small and use either you use this big of a stop loss, or you just use the average 2 range and use a regular stop loss and decide that, for example, what I'm doing is on crude oil, use at least 20 ticks, profit target and stop loss. And when you have 20 ticks as stop loss, then try to go for at least 20, 30, or 40 ticks as take profit. But if you don't want to think about this, then just place your buy limit here, put your stop under this, and then this is gonna be 68, 70 ticks. That's a lot. But interestingly, if you, I mean, if you go by 1-to-1 risk reward and you use a huge stop loss, then this would make that $700. So we had one trade here, Swiss franc. The other one was crude oil. And take a look at silver. Lines are too far away. This is probably the 9 o'clock open. Yeah, this is what I like to mark, the 9 o'clock. And take a look at that. When I mean, you can do that at the New York session open, the same, the first minute. If you put a rectangle over there, then price breaks out, comes back, it's going to be support and goes up again. Comes back, goes up. One trade a day, that should be enough. So this is silver. Look at gas. When this happened, we didn't have the trigger line. We just have the trigger line from here somewhere. We didn't have that. But that's interesting that from this line, it might just go to the other line up to here. I mean, if you can get a move like this from here up to there, then you are good for a month, at least. At least. That's a huge move. Okay, we have the Japanese yen. Our trigger line is far away. Far away. And we have the bonds. Okay. So that's interesting. Take a look at the bonds. We got the trigger line around here, around this line. Can you see that? Yes, you can see that. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
We had one support line here, another support line here. Nothing happened at this line. I mean, price just consolidated a little bit, but nothing happened, and then came to this line. And when it breaks, I mean, I would consider this as a break. So obviously, this should be a stop loss. So probably first we had a stop loss. The second trade was a winner, small winner. I would consider this as a break and go short. And this would be my target. So it would be a loser. This is a loser, that's for sure. Small winner or a break even. And this as a break, that should be a big winner. We will see what happens. But that's a lot. Okay, I don't like bonds. The same happened with the 10-year and 2-year bond. It's interesting that this line, I mean, something happened, that's for sure. Came back a little bit and went down, and this would be my target down here. Okay, but what I like is the S&P. That's what I like.
Yeah. By the way,
S&P.
I'm looking at copper today. Copper had both a almost perfect bounce off of a resistance line and a support line.
Okay, copper. I never take a look at that, but today is gonna be a magic day when I take a look at copper.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, new chart. And what's the symbol for that?
HG.
HG. Here we go. Yeah, copper futures. Here we go. I mean, my ninja knows that. That's good. That's good. Okay, so here we go. This is the chart. And if you want to put on the trigger point, you just go in, right click indicators, and it's already installed. So we just look for it. EG trigger point, where is it? It's here. Okay. Add. And here you can choose if you want to see the yesterday or previous days lines. I'm going to show that to you if you want.
Sure.
And it's too wide. I don't like that, but I like the bigger text because my eyes are not so good. Okay. Yeah, it was almost perfect. Yeah, it was nice. That was nice. This is a 1-minute chart. Oh. I'm going to start to look at copper too. Okay. Because after 8, that's good. After 8 and after 9. After 8 o'clock my time, so Frankfurt opened, came back exactly to the tick and went up to the other line. That's perfect. That's perfect. I like that. Okay, I should have taken this trade. From here after 8, because it aligns with my entry too. It came up all the way. That's a huge move. Okay. And don't be surprised that from this line, it comes back right away. Breaks a little bit. That's what I call liquidity hunt. When we have a previous high, price goes up higher, everybody thinks that it's gonna go up even more higher, but it's not, it's gonna come down. Don't be surprised if it makes the half of the day. So this was the day's low. I usually put a Fibonacci on that. Low to high, and price likes to come back to this point. So that if I have to take a bet, this is my prediction. That it's gonna, from here, it's gonna go down here. Okay. Yeah.
Makes
And then
sense.
we can check it out later on. Okay. I've never checked that cover, but I mean that's a huge move, and that's a perfect trade. And if you just take a look at the 9 o'clock open, London open, first minute, here it is. Perfect. Okay. I like that when it aligns with more, it's like a confirmation. This is the huge one. Perfect. You should have told me earlier this, because look, this is the first minute candle, breaks up, comes back to the zone, and then goes up higher. From here, we should be long from here up to there. Very nice trade. I mean, we didn't take it, but theoretically, it's beautiful. Okay. So these are the trigger points, and just let me show you some other EG indicators.
All right.
Is that okay? And if you have any question, just feel free to ask. I mean, just interrupt me and ask if you have any question. There are days when nothing happens, like today. I mean, because we are waiting for the news, so there is no real trading so far. But I'm sure that in the afternoon, the volatility is going to be huge, and it's going to be a huge move. And I'm sure that in 5 hours, it's going to move a lot, especially when we have the move and the news and the speeches. So if you go to indicators, we have some free indicators and some paid ones. But if you just take a look at the free ones, I mean, I don't use this, the AI accelerometer. I don't, but the divergence is a great one. The dynamic Fibonacci, great one. Price action, great. Trading stop, and the trigger point. And that's what I use, the Fibonacci. I like that very much. And the divergence. I'm going to show this to you. It slows down my computer, but it's showing me if there is a divergence between price and the indicator. And you can choose if you use the MACD. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but you can choose from different indicators. The MACD and the RSI is the most popular, but you can use the CCI, that's the Commodity Channel Index, the Money Flow Index, Momentum, RSI, Stochastic. So we have at least 12 different indicators that you can put the divergence on it. MACD, most popular. Just take a look at that one. I mean, it's not that fast. Okay, but it's going to show MACD indicator, and it's going to show if there is any divergence. And when nothing happens on the market, then we can take a look at this. And if we want to find a trade, then we are going to find a trade like that. But the most important is if we are far away from our lines, then don't do anything, just wait. And it's calculating. Okay, so why it's the and this is my other chart, what I like. I'm just gonna show you that real fast.
All right.
That's what I use I'm sure you can use it to the volume weighted moving average, the VWAP. That's perfect. And on S&P on a 2000 tick chart, that's what I like, the VWAP. I mean, when we have a bounce from the VWAP, always goes, when it breaks, bounces back, always touches the VWAP, comes back, breaks, touches it, and then I usually wait for 9 o'clock. And if you take a look at this is the 9 o'clock open, the first minute. My rectangle is here, and it just keeps the price. If the price wants to go down, then it will go, starting from here. That's the London session when it opens. Price stays here, goes down, and goes to the tick to the VWAP and bounces back. What I've been doing a lot of experiment on that. What if I just want to get 2 points from the ES? And if you take a look at the VWAP, it bounces 2 points almost every time. 2 points, $100. If you have 20 accounts on the prop firms from Apex or whatever you use, then it's $2,000, and it's a lot. It's huge in Hungary. So we are getting back to the 9 o'clock open. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come back, take these lows out, and then go up higher. And then we will come back again and wait for the news. And this is the 200 exponential moving average. I mean, it's a beauty. If we don't do anything else, just take a look at the 200 moving average, then almost every time we have some kind of trade. You need to be patient, that's for sure. Comes up, touches the line, and if we just go for, I mean, that's 5 points, but I don't go for 5 points, just get 2 points, and that's enough. 1 time, 2 times, then it breaks, comes back, the other direction, it goes from 97, 2-3 points, comes back again. The other one is the 21 exponential moving average. That's what I like, the 200 and the 21. That's the two what I like, and it goes up. And you can see that this is Europe. This is what happens in the European time zone. I mean, the London session, and this is the US. So the US is, let's say, 10 times bigger than the European. All that. Yesterday, we were talking about, and I always tell my guys that if we take out a recent high, yesterday we took out this high, we take out a recent high, and if price wants to go down, it will, that's for sure, and put a Fibonacci on it, and it will come back to the 50% or 61%, 61.8%. It will come back down, come back for it, and it will go to the direction. And look at that extension has been reached, and then all the way to our line. S&P likes to do that. Likes to get new highs. It happened here too. This is S&P, always goes for liquidity, because when people put their stops above this point, it comes to grab it. And that's why I think that we are gonna go up but first it's going to go down and then it will go up. It will come down, let's say, to 5,700 and it will go up again, because when people who is getting short from this side, I mean, they would get short, they would put their stops, buy stops above this point. And if the big players know the market and know the direction, they will come up for that buy stop because they want to sell, and then they come up for it and then sell. And then you will see that it will come down to the VWAP and it will go up again. That's my prediction. Usually don't put too much money on that, but that's what I think will happen. Yeah. 5,700. That's where it should go and then go up.
Once again, folks, we have Demonkos from EG Indicators joining us this morning. It's the voice you're hearing. He is showing us how he trades with the various EG indicators, trigger point, and the other indicators that they have for NinjaTrader. Trigger point's also available for TradingView, but the other indicators are just NinjaTrader.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it stopped working. Yeah, I tried to open the indicator and my chart just stopped working.
Gotta love technology.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to show you another one. So that I wanted to show you the divergence indicator, and I'm going to show you because I'm not sure what happened with that, but it disappeared. Okay, I'm going to show you another one. Dynamic Fibonacci. That's what I like to take a look at if it works. So these are the three indicators that we have. But don't forget, the basic rule is to wait price to come up to the trigger line. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. This is the dynamic Fibonacci. It goes along when new day price opens, and always we draw a Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, and when it goes down, it should stop at these lines. Usually this is the 50%. So you can see that stops a little bit and then goes. In the next line, it stops a little and it breaks. When it breaks, then it's probably gonna go much further. And it comes back, reaches the line. This is just the Fibonacci, the 50, 61%. But I'm sure that price is waiting for the news. That's why nothing is happening. We are stuck in that range. Yeah. Yeah, could be. Could be. But anyway, I mean, that indicator will come up and I'm going to show that to you. This is the Fibonacci. So the same day, I mean, on that day, it just moves with the price. Okay, and I'm going to show you another one, the trading stop. That's what I like too. And look at this. This is the 6E Euro USD. It never reached our line, but from when it's down here, it goes up, and when it's up there, it goes down. This is what it's going to do in the next couple of hours. I'm going to show you the trading stop. EJ indicators, trading stop. That's what I like. Yeah. It's nothing special, just using the ATR, the average true range, and it's the last 5 candles, but I like to use the last 13. 13 is a nice number, and the ATR multiplier is 3.5, but I like to use the 2 because the 3.5 is just huge, just too big. So the 2 and apply, and let's see what happens. Okay, nice chart today. So this indicator should be used as price came up. Of course, we don't know if this is going to be the high or not. But when the first time it breaks, you can see that this is the line, the stop line. It breaks, then it goes back. Second time it breaks, then I would get in. So this is here where I get short. I'm going to put here a small sign that you can see that. So this is the second time. So the first time it breaks and then comes back or do whatever it does. But the second time, perfect entry for a short. And every time when it breaks, this gets short again. Here gets short again. Short, short, short. And here short, I mean, the stop loss would get you out here. But I mean, if you have a evaluation account and you want to do it very fast, then this is how you do it. Just get in every time. And here, stop loss gets you out. And you could do that all day long. And when, I mean, the best would be if price would reach our line, but it never did. But let's assume that it reaches our line. From here, we want price to go up here to our red line, resistance line. So we would get in every break. You can see that here, right?
Yes.
Okay. And just add some more contract all the time. And then wait, price should reach this upper line. Oh, that was okay. That would have been a losing trade. Look at that. That happened now. We still have 10 minutes market open, but this is the pound, English pound USD, and it just went through the line. Look at that. Okay, so in my world, this would have been a losing trade, the first one. The second one, I mean, this line holds and goes up. The second trade would have been a profitable one. So this is a winner. But the first one is loser. 32, 34, and that's just 5 ticks. Then it comes back. After the first green candle, get in, 37. Made the double. Yeah, so the first losing trade, second one is a winner trade. Okay, that would have been. Okay, here we go, the Swiss franc. Hopefully, it still needs to go down a little bit. Okay, gold, still very far away. Crude, very far. Silver. Look at this, how nice. When it opens up, comes back to 9 o'clock, open, goes up. Gas, Japanese yen, and the bonds. That's where the price should come down, up to here. Okay, I'm gonna close this window because it just, okay. I open up another one. This was a small trade what I took this morning, early afternoon. Yeah, before before I came, I took this trade, very small ones, but winners. We like that.
Winning is good.
Yeah, winner is always good. Yeah. Okay. I give it another try. Let's see what happens. Not this one. Usually it doesn't take this much time. But imagine that something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Look at this. Okay, so this is our divergence indicator, but the only thing what it does looks at price, and when there is a difference between the price and the indicator. For example, here it wants to go up, indicator wants to go up, but price is the same level. Usually I say when something like this breaks, then it wants to go a little bit more that way. Okay, so and when price should reach our trigger line, but it's very far away. But anyway, let's imagine that this is the 9 o'clock open, and you believe that price went down and it comes back, so it's gonna hold as a resistance. The better would be if our trigger line would be here, but right now our trigger line is not here. So what we see on this chart right now is that price is here, and then price goes up there, indicator goes the other way around. From here, it goes down there. So that means there is a divergence. So it pops up a small sign that we can go short. And if we believe that this 9 o'clock open will hold, then we will always get in short, and then either we get out with 1 or 2 points or just wait. There are so many divergences here. The last one is here, and then price moves very nicely. And here again, small signs, price goes. Small sign, it will go up. It went up a little bit. We just have 5 minutes till the open.
Yes.
It's going to be very fast. Okay, and this is just a 1 minute chart. And then we can take a look at how it works. But the best would be if we would reach the trigger line. But it's so far away. 25 points.
Yeah, market's probably gonna be a little bit slower today because of the FOMC meeting later.
Yeah. That's what we're waiting for. Yeah.
It's usually kind of choppy in the morning before FOMC.
It will be choppy, that's for sure. But I think usually ES moves at least 10 points in the first couple of minutes. So 10 points one way, 10 points the other way. So, or at least it might be more, much more. But for example, this indicator right now shows that price wants to go up higher. So when price wants to go up higher, then usually the first move is going down. But we will see in 4 minutes. It's going to be so choppy. And then you will see why I trade the European session, because it's not that hectic. Yeah, very nice move to the downside. And I just go for 2 or 3 points, and usually it gives me, I mean, this market goes very slowly, and it gives me that 2 or 3 points. And what I see in that New York session, price goes so fast that either it gives me very fast, or I'm going to be stopped out very fast.
Yeah, we have a trader here, Ace Trades. He always says that 2 points on ES can feed a family. So that's usually what he goes for. And then he might leave one on for a runner, but that's his mantra. 2 points can feed a family.
Exactly. Exactly. Especially in Budapest, in Hungary. Yeah. What are the targets and stop losses what you use in your trading?
I use usually it's about a 1-to-1. Although I have this issue of jumping out too soon. You know, I'll set my target
Yeah.
and then it wavers on me, and then I jump out, and then it goes to my where I need to be. So it's something I'm still working on.
Yeah, usually that happens with everybody. Yeah. Okay, so this was the last move up. And if you just put a Fibonacci over there, that's 50%, 61.8%. In the European session, 50% holds, usually. I mean, 85% of the time, 50% holds for 2 points. So if we were in the morning, then I would put a buy limit over here. Let's find an account what I could. Okay, for example, this one, 105. I had some evil. 105. Okay, so this is the 50%, and it should hold for, yeah, it should go back up here. Just 1 minute, so it's gonna push down over there. Yeah, it's gonna go back 57.01. I just put here a line. Yeah, I will get my 2 points. Oh, it's much more than 2 points. Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah, big whip down.
Yep. I mean, it's not that big because it's just a 1 minute chart.
Still falling.
Yeah, yeah. I have my, yeah, look at that. I have my 2 points from here. Oh, four, almost. I almost said that. And what I would do, just, it's a huge candle. This is the first minute candle. It looks like it wants to go down, but that's the first minute. So if I just, Oh, this is okay. Wants to go down, but it's huge. I mean, more than 7 points. Usually in the London session, it's about 1.5 or 2 points, not 7.
Broke 5,700 on ES. NQ sitting around 19,720, kind of bouncing off its 100 EMA there.
Order submitted.
That's what I would do in the European session. If it shows that it wants to go down, then wait for it to come back to the first minute candle and then let it go down. And I would put the recent swing. I would put another one here.
Order filled.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, okay, 2 point. I have the 2 points. Look at that.
Target filled.
Okay, it's even more. I got the 2 points. And you told me the 2 points can feed a family. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. So we are done for today.
There you go.
Because that's what I do in my first minute strategy, that breaks down, comes back, and it goes for 2 points. It went a little more. 97, 24 points. Yeah, is the New York session. That's what I told you before, that when I'm right, then it's going to be very fast. And when I'm not right, it's going to be very fast. In the European session, it would have taken me at least 5-10 minutes. But right now, it was in 1 minute. The third minute. I mean, this was the first, second, third minute of trading, and I was done with my 2 points. That's my goal by the end of the year, having at least 10 accounts and making the 2 points. The $100 on 10 accounts, it's going to be 1,000 per day. And in Budapest, in Hungary, I could make a fantastic living out of that. But I assume that in the US, you can do that too.
Oh, yeah.
I have some cousins living in the US and Canada, and they say that the rent, what they pay, is 3,000-4,000 USD. And in Hungary, you can rent a big villa or a big house for that amount of money.
Yeah, rents have gotten out of control in a lot of areas in the U.S. It's amazing.
Yeah. And if I had more contracts, then I would keep one even more. But the entry was perfect. I'm going to show you that entry because this was perfect. And if you just learn this, nothing else, then I think this was perfect. Look at that. Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. That's like a beauty. Very nice.
Very nice.
We are going to make some TikTok videos out of this. Perfect entry. Yeah, I should have kept it to more, but you know, when it's gone, it's gone. The other thing what I learned, when you have a doji, a candle, a doji like this,
Hmm.
then that means that price is thinking about which way it wants to go. And you know, we are the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes when price doesn't really know which way they want to go. But if we have a doji, then it will go at least 2 points. So I would have gotten in here now. 98 should go up. Yeah, to this one. Yeah. And if it breaks, I mean, if price breaks our doji candle, then it will go down again. Oh, it shows that it's going to be a low. That's nice. If it breaks this one, then it should go even lower. It went up very nicely. Okay, so the doji is here. I almost got me my 2 points. Almost. Okay, but market's getting slow.
Yeah.
That's interesting because usually around these times it it moves very, very fast.
Yeah. FOMC days are definitely a little bit different monsters than normal.
Yeah, sure. On your YouTube channel, I voted for 25 basis points. That's
Okay.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
And
Uh,
I think that's what everybody's expecting. So nothing special will happen.
Interesting that 24% of people have voted that they expect no change. That's interesting. 21% no change, 21% 50 basis points, and 55% 25. I would be shocked if there was no change.
Yeah,
If there's no change, that market is going to fall quick.
yeah, yeah. Very hard. Yeah. That
Hey Sid, how you doing? So once again, we have Demarcos from EG Indicators with us today, showing how he uses the various EG indicators and products to trade.
yeah.
We thank him for being here. And once again, the trigger point is their main indicator. And they're offering a 1 week free trial. If you want to check it out, I'll post that link here again as soon as I figure out where I put it. There it is. Just fill
That's
out
the
this form. Yes, he works for EG. He's with EG Indicators. Just fill out that form to get your 1 week free trial of the trigger point. Sid Chase, are you guys okay down there with that rain that you were getting? I saw there was a tropical storm headed your way. Good. Glad to hear that. Think he's popping back up here a little bit. ES popping up even better.
Just our lines are so far away. Next time when I come, then promise me that you give me a day when lines are close.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably should have picked FOMC day.
This was my prediction early in the morning. You remember that?
Yeah.
Came up, liquidity sweep, went up high. I thought we stopped here for a second, that's for sure. We came back almost 5 points, and then we went down. This is the 200 moving average. Went below it again, and went up high. And this is the VWAP, volume weight moving average. We come up, okay.
I'm just reminded that we can load the previous day levels as well.
Yeah, if you want to take a look at it.
And,
yeah.
it looks like ES is respecting that one previous day level there around 57.01-ish.
Here, I just checked this load previous 1 day. There is 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. We could load that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at yesterday's.
Yeah, I was going to say, I usually load 1 day at a time because if not, that's like way too many lines. And it's like, oh my God.
Okay, it froze again. I'm just going to put the divergence indicator or remove it. And it should be white. No, yellow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this yellow line. Yeah, oh, that was perfect aligned with my first minute candle. Look at that. That was yesterday's line. The other line. Yeah. In the morning too, it's like the yesterday's line. I mean, but how do you know when you're gonna have to use yesterday's line? When today's line? I mean, you have to make a decision, but okay. When today's line, red and green, is too far away, then it might be a good idea to put yesterday's line there. We have it here and up here. And take a look at the day before yesterday. Here we go. Oh, that's the day before yesterday. Oh, that's a strong line. Yesterday and the day before yesterday. I would say it would go up from here. If it breaks this again, then we should get long. If it breaks these lines, then get short.
Order submitted.
Oh, I was just late. I wanted to get short. I was late.
Order submitted.
Let's see
Order
if
filled.
something happens at this line.
All right.
Stops are in.
Stop filled.
Stop, but it was in plus, you know, when I
Yeah.
got in. After the first 1.5 points, my stop moved in. So it's plus 1 tick. Still good. Price
Absolutely.
good.
Order submitted.
Because this is the yesterday's line and before yesterday, 2 lines in a row. Let's see if it stopped at the 50%, then it wanna go up. Yeah, it stopped there. Okay.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Let's see what this line, if it does its job or not. But it's 700. I mean, 5,700. Oh, I would have gotten my 2 points.
Oh yeah. Okay. Drop.
Filled.
Nah, I will
Order
get the stop
submitted.
out. Oh,
Order filled. Stop filled.
stop failed. Okay. Now I went back to 0.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah. But that was just because I was here and I wanted to take a trade, because otherwise, after the 2 points, I'm stopping. And what I realized that I might be better off if I just turn my computer off and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, right back down.
Yeah. And it just my stop got me out just 1 tick. I mean, that is trading. That was what I call the liquidity sweep. This is a low, price came down, got all the stops here, went back up. This happened in the morning, and I wasn't up at that time, so I couldn't take the trade. To the tick. It stopped again at the line. Yes, line.
Absolutely. Definitely respects those lines.
Yeah. If it breaks, then we wait for a retest and I would get in. So that's our scenario 1.
Trying to push up but failing.
So this is my two-way. If we break this line, then we will go much lower. But if we come back, break this line up, we do a retest, and I'm gonna be long from here.
And Q and ES both trying to push up. Neither are really showing a lot of strength, though.
Look at that. Came back to our line.
So when the trigger point, today's levels are really far away. As you can see, they are, and we're kind of a choppy day. So don't be afraid to load in the previous day. to use those levels and see how they respect them. But, oh my God, the Dow is dropping like a rock.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, we're very close to that line. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
RJ Wheel, are you getting in on this short on the Dow? So, Demakos, if you have time, a couple of my traders here in the chat would like to hear about how you got started
Order
trading.
submitted.
How I started trading.
Yeah, what got you into trading, and a little bit of your
Order
history,
canceled.
if you want to share. No,
Yeah,
no
sure.
pressure.
No pressure at all. I'm thinking about if price wants to go down in S&P, then we should get in with a sell stop. I'm just gonna leave it there
Order submitted.
and see what happens. Yeah. So when I started in 1998, I worked for a small brokerage company in Budapest, and I was trading stocks. At the Budapest Stock Exchange, we had at least 4 stocks what we could trade. So I traded all of them. And interestingly, all 4 stocks are still on the market and still trading.
Nice.
So that's when I started. And then after that, in the year of 2005, we started to trade Forex. And because that was a big trend and everyone traded Forex and we could trade it online. And I remember that first time when I was working for the brokerage company and I was a broker, then the smallest amount what we could trade was 1 million USD. That was the one lot, 1 million. And when
Wow.
online business came in, then first it was 100,000. That was a lot. Like today, a lot is 100,000. But now we can trade on Forex 10,000 or even smaller. Like on S&P, you can trade the micro, and that's where 1 point is just $5, not 50. But I remember that 25 years ago, the smallest lot was 1 million, and that was huge. And it was interesting that people could trade that too.
Yeah, that would mess with my mind trading that much, that big.
Yeah. But I remember that when before online trading on the US markets, on the futures market, ES were 5 times bigger than what we have right now. So the S&P contract, it was 5 times bigger. But you could not trade it online, just through the phone. And then in 5 years, no, it was in 2015, 16, 17, I was working for another small brokerage company and I was a portfolio manager. And we did different portfolios for different people. And that went well. And I remember that in 2015 and 16, that's when topstep trader came on the market and we started to trade these propfirm accounts where we didn't need to use our money. And that was so interesting that we could trade with someone else's money. And that's when I started to like futures market, because topstep was the first one, and then came the earn to trade and Uprofit. And I'm not sure if you know or not, but earn to trade, the other big prop firm, was owned by Hungarian. And some of my friends even work for that company. And this is so big, so huge.
Oh wow.
I thought Apex is very big, and probably it's very big, but Earn to Trade is a huge company. Oh, look at that. Our line, hold again. And since these pro firms give you so much money and for nothing, and everybody would like to make a living out of this, just because it's so cheap, that's when people cannot take it very seriously. And that's what happens with me too.
It's definitely a great opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Didn't touch our line. 908, 900, 8 points. 8 points. Our line again.
It's testing it again.
Let's think again and again. Yeah. Remember, if it breaks, should go up and then retest, and we get in long from this line again. It breaks. This is the almost. I just move my lines a little bit. Look at this. This is gold, 3-minute chart. It just came back to our 9 o'clock open, tested it, and went back up. So, gold, let's find where it opened. Crude oil. This was the first candle. This. It opens at 3 o'clock my time. The crude oil. Oh, it came. Respected our line again. And there we have the doji. Oh,
Order submitted.
we have the doji candle here.
Mhm.
That's where we should have gotten in.
Order filled.
Indices very choppy on this FOMC day. Waiting to see if it breaks out one way or the other.
I just take the 2 points. Look at that. 2 points.
Target order
Yeah.
canceled.
It gave me the 2 points. So we went back to positive. That's good. Oh, that was another account. Doesn't really matter. Okay, that was another account, but it's okay. So we got the 2 points. So that was the lines we think it holds. The doji, this candle, when we have a candle like that, just below it, I went short, and I mean, if I had more contracts, I could afford it. And this is the time when I said, if we break this, then we are gonna go lower. Look at that. But first we go up. Very choppy, very choppy. I would not be surprised if we break our line. No, it came exactly to the line. This doji candle formation, exactly to the tick. But I'm not drawing this. Someone else is doing the same. And look at the 200 moving average. We could say it's because of the 200 EMA, but it's because of 5,700. That's the even number. Big number. Everybody likes it. Sometimes I take a look at the full range chart. That's 1 point. If you want to scalp just for 1 point, this is a chart what I look at, the full range.
Order submitted.
Oh, here we go, here we go. I missed it.
Order filled.
Big whoosh down.
Target filled.
Okay, 3 points again.
There you go.
Here we go. That's nice. Very nice. I'm not sure if you've seen that because it was so fast. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I did see it. I mean, I didn't get it, but I saw I see it go
Okay,
down.
that's good, good. Because that was, remember, when we were here, that's when I told you that if it breaks, then it's gonna go much more. It break a little bit, and what I see on S&P, especially in the afternoon, if it breaks with one or two ticks, nothing happens. But that would have been my original entry. Get get short here. Came up a little range, and that's where I drew this line, and I wanted to get short here, but I could not. And after that, this is my second entry, short, and then finally I could get in here, 3 points, because my ATM was at 3 points. It got so fast. Very nice. Very nice. So, Ax, how much money do you want me to make?
Make as much as you want, but don't feel you need to keep taking trades just because you're on here. I don't want you to like start
Okay.
losing money because
Yeah.
you're because I've been there. As a streamer, sometimes I'm like, you know what, they're here to watch me trade. I need to take a trade, so I end up forcing a trade and
Yeah.
it doesn't work out. So yeah, I definitely know how that
Yeah.
feels.
And for example, my friend would take this trade too, because he
Order
he would
submitted.
call this second entry. I mean, this was a low. Break once or broke, then it broke the second time. So he would take this
Order
as a
filled.
short. Look at that. Nice. Nice.
Target filled.
Very nice. 325. We are up 325. So
Beautiful.
that's my friend is thinking, I mean, if price is around the trigger line, then it's much better. But if not, then you have to find some other strategy, like the either top of the hour or the opening range. It could be 1 minute, 50 minutes, doesn't really matter. But my friend says that find a low, wait price to break it once, and this is break two, the second break. That's where you need to get in. That was my intention first time. And this was the second one. I mean, this is good for just a scalp. If you find a low, there's a break, wait for it to come back, and the second time when it breaks, then it will go down again a little bit. And that's what it did. I mean, each candle is 1 point. If you want to go just 1 or 2 points, then this is the way how to do it. And the very short-term trend is down. We can see that. Okay, so Ox, just imagine that now with commission I made $300. If I had 20 accounts, then it would have been $6,000. I'm not there, but at the end of the year, I would like to be there.
I think you're definitely gonna get there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to. Price is coming back to our line. Price likes it. Yeah, that's 5,700. That's why probably price doesn't know what it wants to do, because it waits for the news and waits for the big institutions to decide which way we wanna go.
Sid Chase, he's trading ES. You're welcome.
Nasdaq is doing the same as ES right now, not doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't like Nasdaq, and I don't trade it because it's moving even faster than the ES,
Yeah.
especially in the afternoon. But we can make a try and just draw the first minute. Just take a look at it. Here we go. This is the first minute candle, and then see what happened after that. Look at that beauty. It's the same as the ES. Break. I mean, this is just after the fact, but it breaks. So we would get short from here. Very nice. Touches it. Again. And again. And we can take a look at the breakthroughs too. Beauty. This is what we call breakthrough. I mean, here it's a low, breaks, comes back all the way. This is a breakthrough. So you would get in here a little bit of heat. No, it's not a little bit, it's a lot. Oh, 10 points. Yeah. Okay, so interestingly, Nasdaq is moving 10 points so fast, but I would say for ES it's just 2 points. But
Yeah.
10 points here is $200, and the 2 and 3 points what I go for is just 100, 150. That's another breakthrough here. Beautiful. ES is going down. Yes. Yeah, it's moving the same way. Nasdaq and ES is moving the same. I wanted to put on the previous day's lines on Nasdaq. Here we go.
Previous day's lines are also kind of far away.
And did you check it 2 days ago?
Yeah, I didn't try that one, but I seen yesterday.
Here we go. One line's coming up here 3 days ago. Oh, lots of lines. Look at that. See? Okay. That's nice. Look at this. I mean, you do the first minute, then it coincides, it comes together with our resistance lines, and then it goes down to the next line, then to the next one, comes back up. If you're patient, then you wait all these chops, and when it touches the first minute, then go down, line again. Touches, first line, second line. Here we go, we have a third line, or fourth. That's interesting. So when it, oh, no more lines. See? On ES. I thought we'd get some lines around here. No, just this one. But on Nasdaq, we had some lines. It wants to go down again. Look at the lines on Dow Jones. Oh, see that? The first minute candle was huge. It's too big for us. Look at how nicely it touches our lines. That's the previous days. So first minute you don't do anything. Then comes back to our line, goes down. Then here we would wait to come down all the way. Then it comes back to the line very nicely. Look at this touch. Very nice. Come back to the line, goes to the next one. Almost touches our today's line. Okay, so that's Dow Jones. 60 almost comes to our line. That's what I told our trailing stop. If you want to get in, that's the next phase you get in. Then you get in here. And either you get stopped up here or, yeah, so long stops here, and you start to get in short. The first short, second contract, either you get stopped out, but for some reason you consider this, we got to this line, we want to go to the other line. This is the next one when you get in. First, second, third, fourth. There's the fifth. Sixth. You are in with 6 contracts, and then you get out here. Okay, so that's 6E. And we just take a look at the previous days. Oh, very nice, very nice. Touches the line, does nothing. From the line, goes to the other line. That's very nice.
It's very nice.
Okay, so okay, now I'm gonna take a look at all the time. So when the lines, today's lines are too far away, then we take a look at the previous day's line. From line to line, beauty. And then it comes back, beauty. So now it should go from here up to there. Very nice. Oh, I was waiting for it to go up. It went up a little bit, then it broke, came back to the line, from here short again, up to here. It's getting there. See, the Swiss franc. From this line and this line, we are hoping to get to this line. I'm gonna put some previous days lines, and we can get out earlier. Oh, how many lines are up there? Look at that. Nice. Okay, to the line. Very nice. So this is the red is today's line. From here short, from here short, and up to this line, and the third line. Very nice. So from line to line. Good. Previous days. Look at that. Oh, beauty.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
We have about a half an hour left here on the stream. Today, Demakos from EG Indicators has been joining us, showing how he uses the trigger point indicator to help his trading. He is trading prop firm accounts, so he is like most of us, and showing the effectiveness of the trigger point as well as some of the other indicators the EG offers. Once again, post up a link in the chat. You can get 1 week free trial of the trigger point indicator. It's available for NinjaTrader and TradingView.
Look at this goal. We had the line up here. We had the doji candle I was talking about. And I said that under it, we get short. Went to the next line. Beautiful. This is a break two. This is low. Break one, comes up high, and goes down again. That's what we did on ES. Oh, it came up to our line again.
Oh yeah, there it goes. And
Oh, so it goes down, goes up. Oh, and we should have gotten in. Anyway, we are done by trading. It was nice. No more lines. If you don't do anything else, just consider this line as our main line. It's more than enough on a choppy market, choppy day like today. Oh, look at that.
beautiful rejection off the trigger point line and back down.
We would gotten in from here up to here. And interestingly, it doesn't go up right now. but it should at least. From here, it should go up to this previous support. Let it turn resistance. Okay. Is there any questions or question?
Anyone have any
Or
questions that I haven't already answered, guys, about Trigger Point?
usually, how long do you stay in the chat room or in the live trading room?
I normally I stream from 8 to 11 Eastern time, so it's usually 3 hours per day.
Okay, 8 to 11. Is
Yeah.
that after breakfast, before lunch?
Yeah. So normally I'll be ending the stream in about 30 minutes. So
Okay, okay. When you say 11, yeah, that's 5 p.m. my time. Okay. Actually, Alex, I'm getting tired,
all
and
right.
I think we had a beautiful day with $300 up, and I could show exactly where to get in. I'm not sure if you were able to follow me or if anybody wanted to follow me, but I tried to explain what I do
Yeah.
and I try to explain how to use these lines. And I'm sure if you have a solid strategy, and then it doesn't really matter if you use these lines or if you just put support and resistance lines on it. If you have a good trade management, money management, then everybody can make money on the market. The only important thing is not to move your stops. And I just did that once today, so I'm proud of myself.
Yep, you did very well. You explained everything very well, and I definitely appreciate you being here and explaining that too.
Okay.
Talking to my audience, explaining how everything works.
Okay, let me know if you have any questions or if you have any comments. And otherwise, I I'm gonna say goodbye to you and see you next time.
All right.
Is
Look
that
forward.
all right? Good.
Yep. Have a great day or evening.
Okay. You too. I'm gonna have a great evening. You are gonna have a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Yep.
you very much. Bye.
But bye bye.
Take care.
All right, everybody. How's everybody doing today? David, how you doing? What you doing down in the Dominican Republic, and are you able to trade down there? It's very good, Ace. Very, very good. And it worked out because he did most of the talking today. And earlier today, I really wasn't feeling well. Feeling better now, but he took care of most of the work for me today. So yeah, I actually, I've turned down other indicator companies that wanted me to affiliate with them in the past. These guys, I like. I think the trigger point is definitely a useful tool. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an affiliate. Because, like I said, I've turned down others in the past. There's now three of the admins on the Discord using their products. Greg Trades YM, Matt LaRocco, and Justin Eck. So, again, I only promote the stuff that I believe in or think is quality. So that's why, I gave these guys a try, and they're nice people. I've been on Zoom calls with them a few times, worked out different plans, and I put up a video about the trigger point about a week ago. That's up on my channel if you want to check that as well. But there's no harm in getting that free trial of the trigger point. I've never used support and resistance as a thing before. And it's still not my main strategy, but I like I said, I've been noticing things with it that makes me want to, use caution, or use it as a place that I might want to get out if it's coming up into a resistance level or a support level. Go along here up to the 100 EMA. Bounces on the 100 EMA. I wasn't smart enough to get out before it bounced. Still trying. Boom, boom, boom. Hope I'm out. Tried twice on that 100 EMA. So I got 5.25 points there. And I think he's open to coming back another time, so we'll see about that. RJ Wheel, are you still here? Do you know what Friday is besides our 9-hour stream? Triple witching. So we could be dealing with some wonkiness. Never even thought about the fact that was triple witching, or they used to call it quad witching. I guess it's only triple witching now. Or options contracts and futures contracts expire and all that fun stuff. So remember, folks, Friday, 9 hours, me and RJ, 2:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll trade Asia. We'll trade Europe, and we will trade New York. Then Tuesday the 24th, we have CFT here. Continuing to rise back up. High of the day, 736. We're about 30 points off that. Ace, you're going to get up and stay up with us this time, right? Since you don't have anything else to do. Maybe you should join us though at the toward the end of the stream after your bus duty. Are you sure that when they had you opened up, they didn't put ice water in your veins? Yeah, this Friday's. Still rising here. I wish I had taken this longer. Excellent. Oh yeah, lower blood pressure could be a thing. They say when you get older, you get colder. Uh, how's your day, Sid? Taking any trades? That's nice work. Eh, that's not that bad for you though, Sid. You know, $2,000. Me, I would be like crying, but you obviously recovered that today. Good job. I don't know. I usually continue to trade after stream. I think I might just not bother today. We'll see. I can get other stuff done. Or I could take a nap. Ace, aren't you using Ninja? No, RJ. RJ uses Ninja. Or do you mean the platform or the brokerage? Sid. I mean, I use Ninja Trader with the prop firms. Okay, I thought so. Also remembered you talking about AMP Ace, so I couldn't remember which one you were actually with. Oh. Uh. So, wait, Ace, you have Ninja Brokerage? There you go. Ace does. In other words, I think he means that there's no problem withdrawing his money every day or every week. Kind of cool if they sent it even if he didn't ask for it. No, he's not using it for a prop firm. He's using it as his brokerage. Ace doesn't like prop firms. So in other words, Ace, I think Sid was asking if you have any issues with it. With fills, with slippage, with anything. So are you totally happy with it? Besides the fact that they promoted Seth. So about 10 minutes. How's everyone finishing up for now? Red, green, somewhere in between? Okay, cool. I apologize for putting it that way. In the past, you've seemed anti-prop firm. Put it that way. And I appreciate that because I feel that they are a tool that people can use. Well, I mean, here's the thing: is if someone doesn't know what they're doing, if they put money into a brokerage, they're gonna lose that too. Right, exactly. Yes and no, though, RJ, because a lot of the props have really relaxed rules now. You know, with like topstep, it's don't hit your drawdown. That's your only rule with topstep. And don't trade too many contracts, but they make it that you can't trade too many contracts. They just block the order. No one should be trading. Someone that's new shouldn't be trading 5 contracts anyway. So is anyone gonna YOLO FOMC? Any prop firm people? Oh yeah, I definitely agree, RJ. My main issue with prop firms is that most don't provide any guidance on how to trade. There's not much education involved. For some, there's none at all. You sign up for the account, and you either figure it out or you don't. So, love to see a prop firm that actually helps the trader and educates them in positive ways. Oh boy, babysitting Brooks, huh? So, FYI, so during our 9-hour stream, there'll be a half an hour block where RJ is muted. I told you to tag him. You guys make me laugh. So, hope everyone had a great day today. We'll be back to our regular programming tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. We're going to call it here. Hope everyone has a great day. As I said, we will see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Catch you then. Bye. If I can find the end screen, that'd be nice. What the heck? There it is.
If you enjoyed today's live stream, remember we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter, right, X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.